So yeah, swamp.
Yeah. Swamp. Absolutely.
The cleaners have had quite a lot to deal with.
Smash
in our
glass
kitchen.
everywhere.
Yeah, I feel bad for them. Like even when we the first couple of weeks we were here, there was like liquid, washing up liquid all over the walls.
Yeah.
Over time, there's been orange juice on the ceiling and all sorts of shit. There's been glass.
I think the
Peas.
most pissed off I've ever seen the cleaners was on Halloween when we put up all the fake cobwebs.
Pulled
Got
them
pulled,
down.
they got pulled down, so they're just literally dangling down. So you sort of had to do this to get from the flat door to the kitchen.
It's kind of funny though.
They
I
were not happy
remember,
about
I
that.
swear it was the day before or something, they were saying, oh yeah, it looks really good. Like, I swear someone said they were complimenting it, and then 24 hours later, once we've been drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all right to look at, but to then
clean up.
clean up. It's like,
And I personally think they're out to get us because I don't recall at all up till Christmas the cleaners hoovering our corridor and managing to smash the hoover into my door
Different
in the morning.
cleaner.
It's a different cleaner. Right, well there we go. She's thought I've had enough of this crap. Bang.
No
Every
consistency.
morning.
No
Don't
consistency.
like it. Wakes me up.
I never get it.
Alright, well. Just
Me and the cleaners, we're like that tight.
Yeah, she obviously knows you're the troublemaker, Charlie.
It's probably Kev. Kev pointed you out.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on that one. Fucking make his life hell.
That's another night we need to talk about, surely.
Wait, what was that one
It's my
though?
birthday.
It was his birthday.
What did you do? Oh, you
He didn't make it out.
Made it out for
Oh,
15
sorry.
minutes
Yeah,
and managed to get kicked out the club.
Technically he made it out.
Yeah, because I remember getting into the club, and I don't know. I think we went to get a drink, and then I came back to like the booth, and I was like, "Where's Charlie?" And they're like, "Oh, he's been kicked out." I was like, "For God's sake!"
Yeah.
In the time it took me to get a drink, you got kicked out.
I presumed at this stage that everyone was just going to get hammered on their birthday. I didn't realise that people were going to think, fuck, I don't want to do what he's just done. No, I'm not
You
drinking
set the
shot.
bar, I think, Charlie.
Yeah.
You kind of put it a bit too high.
Yeah.
And this is the
House
problem,
match.
because again, next year it's going to be my 21st. And now I'm saying I don't want to get that drunk. People are telling me I'm going to get even more drunk because it's my 21st.
You
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to end the night at the stage I was when I got kicked out. But I don't want to be at this stage before we're going out or anything because I want to.
Yeah. Okay.
actually-
Okay. You don't need. We're trying not to get you that smashed before we go out because it would be nice for you to make it into at least one club.
Yeah, I
But
don't
then
mind
we
being
need to
like.
make it onto multiple ones.
I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to find out exactly how many clubs/pubs there are in Southampton and make you go to 21 of them.
Been
Yeah.
expensive, right?
Very expensive.
Probably.
It'd be a memorable-ish.
You'll probably end up in hospital.
Well, I say to myself that none of you have to get me any cards, any presents. All I request of all of you is 2 drinks each.
Only
That works
two.
out.
That's not bad, that's about the price of a card. I mean, come on.
Well, depending on where you go.
Yeah. Cards are pretty expensive these days.
Yeah.
What
Paper
did we pay
chase.
for that card the other day? £2 quid?
What card?
Costa.
Yeah.
Paid for a
Oh,
card.
right.
So,
Yes! I managed to get out of something.
Yeah.
A whole... What was it?
50 piece.
yeah.
Mate, that's breaking the bank, that is.
Yeah.
Ah.
Can't hire people.
Yeah. It's quite interesting to see the things that Joe has come back with over the course of the year.
A few
A lot of
things.
stuff. A lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
Hats in particular, he's got a keenness for.
Yeah.
The blazer.
Yeah, but the blazer was pretty recent. That was at Providence. I think the last
hat,
time we
I
went.
don't think it was that one. No, that one came from the water bottle.
Yeah.
Justice.
When he was wearing Chloe's jacket.
Yes. Yes. You got
The other hat came from a night where Beth first met Elliot in Pop World.
I also have a video of Beth begging Joe for Elliot's number and kissing his foot.
Yes, I remember seeing that
I
video.
also might be posting that
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. It's all coming out now. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. That's another thing as well, just Beth.
Beth. Talk about her for hours.
She's a character. Beth, you might actually end up watching this, but whew, you scoundrel, you. That's a polite way of putting it. But yeah, I just like how like very close to the end. It's like 10 weeks, not done anything
Yeah.
for 10 weeks, and I was It's like, yeah, go you.
You've learned.
But no.
Great Brighton.
So close, but so far. But, that's living it quite extreme.
Yeah.
I think the rest of us are quite well behaved, really.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, I mean, well, in terms of, I mean, you could argue from different points of view. With like Beth and Joe, completely different behaviours, but both you could say are quite radical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would definitely agree with both of them being quite radical in the sense that, I think Joe's gotten into more violence than the rest of us.
James, on a night out.
Always starts on. Always loves to start.
Her hands. When you see this, That's a fight brewing there.
Always trying to pull.
I've never really been around that. I think the only time I was around that was when we went junk.
Quite recently.
He's quite talented at getting into fights and pulling girls, so I'll give him both.
Yeah. Well done, James. Well done. Who else? Alice's extremes.
Yeah.
I remember, when I was watching that videos, I couldn't help but think back to when she was telling us to be quiet. That one time. And I was just like,
She was loud.
Yeah. But then, I don't have anything to say about that.
She also fell over in that video. It was quite funny.
Yeah, that looked well painful.
Yeah, it looked really painful.
Oh well. There are injuries along the way, like when you kicked that tree and fucked your toe up.
Hilarious. I wasn't there, but I hear it was hilarious.
Yeah, that true's a bastard.
Yeah, you fucked that tree up. To be fair, I mean,
No, I didn't. No.
okay, no.
It fucked me up.
You started, the tree's gonna finish it.
Yeah. I literally just remembered James,
Yeah.
putting the nail back in his place.
Yeah, that was.
Horrible.
Whew,
Yeah.
didn't like watching that.
I didn't like being it.
No. I remember. Well, actually, no. I was gonna say, because I didn't drink for the first half of the year, I've been pretty well behaved throughout the entirety of the year.
Yeah, I mean, you made it. Was it your birthday when you first drank?
Yeah. And even then, I from what I remember, that wasn't a particularly bad night.
No, I don't think I've ever seen you absolutely wasted.
Probably never will, unless my drink gets spiked
I'll make sure to spike it.
by some heifer. Like a particular girl that you interacted with early on.
That's a nice little story.
Yeah.
It's not.
Pretty funny though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
We'll move on.
No.
Fickle, Charlie.
Yeah.
That's what I thought of
It's
you
just
early on.
it's just that picture of it I think it's when you met her in the club in Oceana and you're just like a look of disgust.
That's what happens when you talk to people on Facebook.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't quite know someone until you meet them face to face. And apparently, when you met her face to face, you really didn't know her.
That also reminds me of that night when we went on various chatting websites pretending to be a 14-year-old girl.
Yeah. I did actually. That was interesting for me. Sometimes.
We discovered there were a lot of bad men out there.
Yeah.
A lot of bad people out there.
Although fairly recently I've thrown clothes as well, and men in general, just there's quite a few men out there giving us terrible names.